asked me what I'm
I don't know
coaching,
why I
right?
like
I
this.
said, bro, I'm coaching life.
Don't judge me, yo. Shit, mad funny.
I said, bro, I'm coaching life.
Shit was mad funny.
I said, bro, I'm coaching life.
The matter you need to discuss maybe later with your mom, but it's
okay. So I don't mean to let everybody into my personal business, but I've tried to make it work with this girl beyond what would be normal reason. She gave me herpes.
okay.
You don't need to go there.
But
You don't need to go there.
okay.
Yo, I gotta set the scene, though. This is my new YouTube deep dive. This is what I was telling y'all about before we started this shit. I be watching interrogation room joints now, yo, and they be like an hour and a half long, yo. This was like 30 minutes into the shit, and I just heard him say it. I was like, yo, what? Why would you even volunteer? He just volunteered that information to the police.
Yeah.
Why did you tell him that?
It was pertinent to the crime, you know what I'm saying? He had to paint the full picture.
What he's alleged of, and the woman that you heard talking was his mom. His mom is the judge in Florida. Of course, this happened in Florida, this situation. He ended up, from what the woman is alleging, that he ended up shooting into the bedroom with like an AK-47, hit her 2 times. So he's charged with attempted murder right now. He was trying to say that he was protecting his son from the dog, but the dog was on the other side of the door, and your son was behind you. So there was no imminent danger, is what they keep saying in this interrogation, yo. And he volunteered that information for whatever reason. What was that about to prove?
That he needs to be locked
You
up.
can't shoot her with the AK if you got the mean from her. You can't do that. That was on you.
Fucking serial killer.
Yo, that shit had me dying.
Get your emotions in line, bro.
My like you said, my algorithms on YouTube is wicked.
Yeah, they're nuts.
The shit that comes up on my shit is I don't even want
my
people
YouTube
to see
is
that
wild
if I
too.
die.
I've seen
hella
yours.
nerd shit.
Yeah.
Hella weird shit.
I could appreciate yours. When somebody's talking about herpes and bringing it up in court scenes,
What are you doing?
that's the algorithm I don't
I'm
want to
telling
be a
you,
part of.
this whole video was an hour and 45 minutes. This was like 45 minutes in. I'm listening.
That's the
And
most
knowing
recent
you watched a good little bit of it.
45 minutes worth. I went all the way 45 minutes
wild,
through,
bro.
and I hear him say this, and I'm like, yo, why did you say that? Like, the police officer was like, okay.
Appreciate you volunteering that.
The fuck is that supposed to mean? Like, that has nothing to do with you shooting her twice with the AK.
I don't mean to laugh. I don't mean to laugh at that. My bad. I ain't
This
gonna
is
laugh
some
at that. But that's
nutty-
crazy.
Wild shit. Yo, you gotta get your YouTube algorithm happier.
Yeah,
Just
man.
start typing.
My
Get
shit
Get on your
dark.
superhero deep dive.
No, I do get into
Come on,
my boy Mike put me onto the fan made, and of course Press Day was telling me about him too. But fans make episodes of like Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Super or Dragon Ball
for
Z,
real?
like continued on of what they predictions of what they may think happen, and some of them do end up coming somewhat true. It depends. So I've been watching them too. I watch those as well. That's the balance.
Yeah.
You gotta balance your shit out. You can't watch herpes shit. Man. You gotta balance that shit out.
That's all.
Life is about
balance. Yeah.
You know
But
what I'm saying?
another week, we got another individual through the pod.
Yes, sir.
Big homie.
Yes, sir.
Since we can disclose it now because we don't work there anymore. The Target days.
Target
that's
days.
where we got tight. Because we went to high school together. But
My
Target is
God.
where we got tight. Because like we always was cool, had cool interactions in high school, but we didn't hang
Let me
together.
paint the picture real quick, because I was the only senior taking chemistry, because I didn't take chemistry our whole high school career.
Yeah.
And when I was in the class with, underclassmen with sophomores, and the only dude I could relate with literally in the class was the guy that's sitting across from me here.
My God.
He was the only one that had the same music taste, could talk sports and not sound stupid.
I was a Ben Gordon guy back then.
And it was hilarious. I thought he was, and even when
BG7.
I knew he was my guy, when he came to school with a shirt with a pocket square on it, and I clowned him for at least a half an hour, and he just rolled with it and clowned me back. I said, "Oh, that's my type of guy. He's not emotional.
Yeah.
He doesn't. Yeah, he
Can't
doesn't
do that.
get even key. He's
As
even
long
key.
as he doesn't sense
Appreciate
malice,
that, bro.
he's usually pretty cool.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't even on some bully type. It was like we was already cool, but then when he came with that, I was like, oh, Mike, you know I gotta clown you. He came into class like, bro, I know you about to clown me, but I like my pocket square.
Exactly, confidently.
I like my pocket
I like
square.
my
Let's
pocket
And this
go.
was like the Haynes, like he flap out with the
It was
pocket
a fresh
square. It was
tee.
egregious.
I know what you're saying.
He was
I had a
fresh.
pocket
I
square.
didn't care.
I had a couple tees with the
I
pocket
came
square.
through
on it.
that. I'm LeBron
Nasty
today.
fit.
I don't
That
care.
nasty fit. That's definitely a nasty
He definitely
fit.
looked like Jake from State
'Cause what
Farm.
you putting-
Like he was about
you
to go
putting in there?
sell some insurance.
What the fuck was you putting in there, yo? Like
Nothing.
Nothing.
It was for the aesthetics. That's all.
niggas start making designs on them.
It was for the
bitches and shit.
aesthetics.
Yo, I
that's
had
fucking
one with a little
hilarious.
design on it, so I respect it.
But
Mike was
literally,
always
I
ahead
knew,
of his time.
That's when I knew he was my guy. And then once we started working at, Target, that's when we had, I worked in the electronics section. He was right by the phones.
that was my favorite time working,
Getting his
yo.
phones off. So I was like, all right, we got Bulls and Knicks things to talk about.
Yo,
Yes,
arguments every day.
Arguments galore. But it was
And we were
good
both
arguments.
kind of good at
Yeah.
that time.
Was Ant there around this time?
Yes.
Yes. Oh,
Ant
for
was the
sure.
Lakers fan that was just
Yeah.
annoying because he didn't
We
understand our
ignored him.
struggle.
Yeah.
He didn't
God,
understand.
God rest his soul, Kobe.
Shout out
we
Ant,
could,
Big Pod too.
the big part. We couldn't hear enough about Kobe when Ant was there. Jesus Christ! It was like we get it. Kobe's God.
He's the GOAT, though,
yeah.
bro. I'm telling you. Like, but Derrick Rose is
It took
nice.
me
yo.
years
But
to
Melo
realize
just
that.
dropped 40.
Yeah.
That's why. But
Did you
Melo.
know D Rose won MVP, bro? Like, those was good times.
Good times.
Great
bruh.
basketball.
Good times, bruh. I talk about when you came into work and your team lost, you was about to go through a long day.
I remember you was stressed out when y'all was playing against the Pacers, and that was when y'all was supposed to be it that year.
Don't look at me like that, Rich.
I was a Pacers fan. Was I a Pacers fan
At the
back
time,
then?
yes.
Yeah. I used to go in, my
at the
man.
time.
Oh man, I
That
still
was the
hate
Roy
this
Hibbert
nigga,
block.
man.
That was the
Yeah.
Roy Hibbert when he blocked Melo. I never forget that bullshit. But
PG.
That was
I digress.
crazy.
I digress.
I followed PG for mad years now.
Yeah, you was a PG stan. That was your man.
I still is he even hooping? Is he hooping
Nah,
this year?
his elbow still hurt or
Good,
something like
man.
that.
Sit down, nigga. Sick of this nigga, man.
Yeah.
But outside of that, bro, you gotta plug what you doing now. We built a bond clearly.
Did
Yes,
we
sir.
even introduce him? Like, did we say what his name was and shit?
Yeah, I kind of took the. Yeah, y'all go ahead.
Yeah.
We got Kenny G.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Of
Kenny G, the home.
420 Wrap Up Pod.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Definitely go check them out. They got the
Fellow
YouTube
podcaster.
page. What's the YouTube? I'll let you plug everything.
The 420 Wrap Up Pod on YouTube, the 420 Wrap Up Podcast on IG, 420 Wrap Up Pod on Twitter. So you can find us on any of those platforms, anywhere you listen to podcasts. We there. You can check us out, man. I mean, we trying to get like y'all. Like I said, when I seen these camera angles that the boy Press Day got, I was like, oh, we got to step our game up.
He
Like
be
these
editing
niggas is
shit.
doing it.
I didn't
like,
even know I be doing half the shit I be doing.
He's the
until he-
producer.
Walking in here, I got a little intimidated. I was like, I'm on the Coach Class podcast.
the
Yeah, so I
visionary.
gotta represent.
He's
Yeah,
the visionary.
Yeah, that's what's up. I'm proud of y'all though. I'm proud of y'all.
So we got.
Appreciate it. Same with y'all. Proud
Yeah.
of y'all. Because,
Yeah, that's
like,
what I was
think
about
about
to
it. We
say.
started this just as an idea. Like, yo, we just gonna
I
be
remember when I sent y'all my
I
first
didn't know what a
episode that
podcast
never
was.
aired.
Yeah.
That never aired. I was asking y'all, bro, what y'all think? Because I knew my boy Rich listened to podcasts.
Yeah.
I
I
know
didn't know
you don't
nothing
listen to
about
shit,
that.
but we cool and we
Yeah.
have conversations. So I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, tell me what you think. So I remember those days. So we done came a long way, brother. Y'all got the pop joints. I ain't even know about these.
Yeah, we
you know
got
what
my
I
man
mean?
Johnny Bravo sitting up there
Yeah.
tight. This
the
week.
most misogynistic cartoon character of all time. Like,
The
why,
peso.
bro? We're not okay with his actions, but it was a great cartoon at the time.
No, not at all. He was wild.
He used to be wild.
He was a wild boy.
Hey, what's going on? Sweet cheeks?
They took him out of Space Jam, yo. God damn.
Pepe Le Pew?
Yeah, he wasn't even in Space Jam.
Yeah, I
He
took
was
his ass out.
catchy. I forgot
Couldn't
about
put him in
him.
there.
He was definitely on the court
What
trying
was he
to
about
back.
to do? Yeah, he was about
trying
to
back.
be OD with it. Coercing. Nigga was wild.
Harassment.
Yeah.
Harassment Ford.
He'd have had all types of
Harassment Ford.
I'm mad. This nigga always at the
I might
bars.
name the episode that. Yo.
Harassment Ford.
Harassment Ford is
Always at the
hilarious.
bars.
Yeah, but that shit ain't cool though. Yo. So
Not at all.
don't do
Not
that
at
shit.
all.
Said we don't condone.
Just a joke. Just a joke, niggas. But yeah, man, 420, man. Give us a little bit of how y'all got started and everything. I know you've been on before and explain this, but we visual now.
Yeah,
Gotta
no,
get
it was funny, right? It all started from me reading Charlamagne the God's book, what was this first book?
The first one was, damn it, I read it too, and I can't remember the name of it because I don't really like
It
this
was
nigga
Black
now.
Privilege?
Yeah,
Black,
that was it.
Black Privilege.
That one was good. I don't like this nigga now, but you can continue.
Yeah, you know, no, trust me, I've gone astray from the whole.
Y'all talking about, my bad, Pepe Le Pew and John
Yeah, that's what I'm
Bravo.
saying. I can't do nothing. I don't like this
mainstream
nigga.
brands in history. Charlemagne used to be doing some.
No, so yeah, talk about
Flagrant
sucking
offenses.
farts out of butts and
That's how I know
He was
he's
OD.
good with some people.
He was
but that's a
OD.
whole other.
Kwame.
But no, it started from that. I read it. I read his book, and it kind of inspired me to kind of at least like start recording my conversations. I was like, okay, well, me and Gary do this shit on the norm, just smoking and chilling, just talking, just talking about life. So I was like, all right, well, you like to produce music in terms of Gary. You got a mic. Why not? I got a laptop. Why not? Let's do it.
Yeah.
So it pretty much started from that. It ain't no deep dive story. Ain't no.
That's hard, though.
Intricate, but it was just like we just two dudes that have just like how we had conversations all the time. Yeah. And this was a person that, for the first time I met a friend in LA, like, oh, he's not weird. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, living in LA, just as a normal person that has a 9-to-5, I'm not trying to do anything extravagant. I'm not trying to be a rapper, actor, producer, whatever the case may be. I just want to have a homeboy to chill with.
Yeah.
He was the first dude to be like, okay, I can actually have a conversation. He's not weird. Like, he's not on some nuts.
Nah, that's cool, though.
Yeah, so.
You think that's the homegrown guard that you probably built, though?
Yeah, it's coming from Baltimore. You know how we have that kind of. I mean, we're not like in New York, but we have that bravado to ourselves. We have, okay, nigga, I'm from Baltimore. You got to show me something. Like, so I came to LA with that kind of mindset, and when I met my co-host Gary, I was like, all right, well, it sounds like he grew up with a normal LA lifestyle. Like he lived the LA life, but it wasn't like he was trying to be in Hollywood. It wasn't like he's trying to crack through the industry, as they say.
G.
So yeah, in his name, he keep it 100 all the time. Hard. So I was like, all right,
he's hilarious.
I was like, if I'm gonna do a podcast with anybody, you feel me? It's gonna be with this dude right here. So that's when we started our shit. And we was a little wild, back if you listen to the first 2-3 episodes, it was wild times, you know what I'm saying? I had to reel them in a little bit.
We was all wild.
Yeah.
We wasn't quite as...
The podcast...
We don't divulge out, like, certain situations. Yeah. And one of them joints was wild.
Yeah, absolutely.
Y'all had to exit somebody at one point. That was crazy.
Oh.
That was y'all early days. But I respect y'all game, man. I think the thing that I like most, though, is... you keeping it going with sometimes revolving, co-hosts. Yeah. Because it started out, I think, with 3 of y'all.
3. Right? It was 3 of us, then it turned to 4 of us, then it turned to 2 of us, then it turned back to 3 of us. Yeah. But the core is always me and Gary. Yeah. That's always going to be the main 2 people on the podcast. So.
Y'all been keeping that going. Yeah. Keep it pushing.
Yeah, keep it going, yo.
Yeah, that's all you can do.
I'm telling you, it's nothing but space out here. So many lanes, bro. Like, it's so many it's so much space. Like, yo, you can get paid for anything now.
Yeah, bro. For sure. Listen, I would take a Gillette deal in a heartbeat with my bald head. Listen, I will be the spokesman. Listen, cream. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You come out. You really want to get the close cut? Try the new Gillette.
You gotta do a black brand.
I'm gonna need my dude Press Day for the close-ups here.
And our man scored at commercial.
Not a single follow.
The first commercial that was made in light of black people and made it look good.
But all it is consistency in this space, and y'all boys know. I mean, y'all putting out y'all shit every week, so
that should be crazy.
That's all you can do is be consistent. So
yeah.
Enough about me. More about y'all.
Yeah.
Where we gonna go with it, Mike?
Oh, I was excited about Well, I don't know. Are you into like the MCU and all the superhero stuff like we be talking about?
Not as much. I've heard his podcast and he's not into it.
Yeah.
This would have been a perfect convo probably for G.
If Gary was here, he would be the perfect person for this.
Well,
granted, okay, I'll say this. I'll shoot myself some bail by saying I do enjoy like when the Spider-Mans of the world come out, Batmans. I'm not gonna rush to the theater to go watch it, but I will watch it. But I'm not like a die-hard fan. I don't know which universe involved this character.
Oh, big nerd.
I'm sorry, man. That's what I have y'all for.
Nerddom.
That's what I have y'all and y'all podcast for. Y'all, if y'all fill me in with those things.
Yes.
What you have though?
Well, they got Mrs. Marvel about to drop. That's coming out on June 8th.
It's a series?
Yeah, it's a series that's coming out on Disney Plus. That's Marvel, like Captain America, all those dudes. Then they also got Moon Knight coming out in 2
Yeah,
weeks.
that's coming up.
And that's going to
I
tie
can't
into
wait for that.
Morbius. And
That's
that's
why
going to
Blade-
tie into Blade.
So okay,
Come
all
on, bro.
right,
You
all
gotta,
right.
you gotta
follow
understand that
shit.
what's
I
going
gotta
on.
follow- I
I
gotta follow
appreciate
the
it.
trail.
Nerddom,
You'll
yo.
like
The
it.
nerd, because Blade is all
You'll
we
like
really
it.
waiting.
Okay, Blade. Okay, Blade.
I'm really
was
waiting
one of
for
those
fucking
ones.
Blade.
Yes.
Right.
Like, I need to
We thought
see.
he was cool as
they
hell,
got my
bro.
son. What's his name? Mahershala Ali playing him.
Marshall
Yeah.
Ali. Yeah.
Him.
Yeah.
I don't want to pronounce
Ali
his name
dude.
wrong. If I said it wrong, I apologize.
Yeah,
but
I got
him,
you.
I know he's gonna kill it.
Yeah, no, he's a good actor. Yeah, he's a
So
good
yeah,
actor.
hell yeah, I'm excited for Moon Knight. Moon Knight looked good from
Moon
just
Knight.
the previews. I
Yeah.
saw.
Okay.
And apparently it's supposed
I'm
to
not
be
familiar
like
with the character though. I'm
Yeah.
not.
You put me on a deep dives on and on YouTube. They got like a 15-minute video on YouTube about him. I can't remember the guys that made it, but
it new
apparently
Rockstars?
he's like, what's the mental illness where you have split personalities?
Bipolar.
Schizophrenic, schizophrenia.
Schizophrenia, yeah,
And
schizophrenia.
he's stuck in between three characters, and
Yeah.
people think he's crazy in real life, but he's really a superhero. And it's like
He be
some
changing
kind of
into the
Egyptian
character.
prince or something like that. It's gonna be hard, yo.
right.
If you're a nerd, if you into that,
See,
if you into that,
my whole
it's gonna
thing
be
is
hard.
my co-hosts who are Marvel heads, as you well know.
Yeah.
They do not pitch me on why I should watch it, and
Yeah.
they're like, "Nigga, I shouldn't have to pitch you. It's just a good movie." But I'm
Honestly,
like, "All right." As a person outside of the Marvel universe, you gotta let me know why I should watch it.
Yeah.
Outside of like a Blade or like the known ones.
Right.
Like let me know why I'm watching a Morbius or why it ties.
But
to
I,
why
but I
you
also
watch it.
understand individuals like you, cause like
That's why I was about to
no,
say
no,
that.
I'm not hating. It's
I was
just like
about to go in.
our father was nerdy, and we like went to the comic book store and stuff like that. And
See.
then Saturday mornings, I would wake up and religiously watch Spider-Man. Like
was
the
watching
whole,
all
I
that
remember
shit,
like the
dog.
order
My
of the
childhood
shows
didn't go that way.
on Saturday.
I got you. No, I mean,
Yeah.
I was never into the comic books like that. But
But
I
it's
was-
no knock. You know sports. You know good shit too.
That
dog.
was my thing. I used to love watching sport.
Yeah.
I literally like Sports Center was on from the time I woke up to the time I slept. Now I watch cartoons in between because everybody try. Oh, you was an old man your whole life? No, but I just
No, you was an old man though. I swear when I first knew this nigga, this was like the first nigga that was like knew actual stats. Like, yo, relax, yo. We're just talking football, yo. It's
I've been
8th
old
grade.
my whole life as well. So I understand. That's probably why this kind of thing works. Niggas been old for a long time.
I appreciate. See, Rich understand. I appreciate.
You gotta be old, bro. Enjoy life when you can. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, sports fan shit. I mean, you got the hat is dope,
Yeah.
but you not. What are you doing?
I said, but what are you doing?
Aren't you what?
I'm a
what's
Yankees
your-
fan. I'm
yeah,
a Yankees
Yankees
fan.
Nation. I remember I used to talk about the Yankees.
Yankees fan. You know. Yeah.
How many rings, bro?
It's 27 rings. Bro.
27 rings.
28
Where
on the
the
way,
Jesus and
cocksucker.
Merrill in them, yo?
It's 27.
I
Yes.
don't want to hear about none of y'all other Yankees.
My man.
Put them all together,
My
they still not
guy.
the Yankees.
My guy.
We trash, boy. We
Yeah, I'm saying.
always trash.
So that's the one sport I could
Baseball's
talk
about money.
That's the one sport I could talk my shit in.
Yeah, you got us on that.
Yes and
Well,
no.
it used
It's
to be.
it's still
It used to be.
It'd be a Mile team.
maybe
It
more
used
back
to
in the
be.
day.
Yeah, back
used
in
to
the day
be.
it was.
Yeah.
Back in the day, not-
So
Early 2000s, yes, you definitely was writing blank checks to Alex Rodriguez. Come here,
Facts.
hit 50 home runs for me. Appreciate you. But that's the one sport I could talk my my ish in. Anything else? It's been a long road.
Yeah, you got a hell of a team.
Yeah.
You want to talk about those other ones?
Well, yeah,
Let's go with the real one because we got at least two of.
yeah, because we brought you up multiple times about the pain you have to go through year by year with these teams.
Yeah.
Listen. So which one are we gonna go first?
We're gonna go with the Knickerbockers.
The Oh yes.
Let's go.
Two Knicks fans too.
Go New York,
From
go
New
New York,
Yeah.
go New York.
Yo, said fuck Trae Young.
Listen, I've been a Knicks fan since we drafted Chris Duhon, since we had Larry Hughes back in the days, since we had, I think we had Aloe Candy at one point when he came from the Clippers.
Yeah, Steve Francis.
My boy knows.
Penny
You know what I'm saying? It's been a
Hardaway,
long road.
T-Mac, when
We
all
had-
these dudes
y'all
started
had
going
players.
left.
We had Jamal Crawford, like when he was
I didn't know you
really,
had T-Mac.
really crossover Crawford. Like we had him.
How long did y'all have T-Mac?
T-Mac for like a cup of coffee. He had
The
a
rest-
he had a
the
sip
I
of
was like, I don't
Gatorade.
even remember that.
He had a sip of
There was a lot
Gatorade
of
with
people
us.
that went through that. You're right.
Say
I forgot how many
he
people
shot
went
two
through
free
the.
Yeah,
throws.
2
in
free throws.
practice.
It bounced. You know what I'm saying?
We got a lot of dudes right when they was past it, yo.
Yeah, that was our thing. We
That
used
was
to love-
y'all thing, yo.
After they prime, we gonna sign them to a 6-year, $100 million. They 35 years old. Yeah, so you get 6 years, $100 million.
Didn't y'all get the Matrix?
No,
Did y'all have the Matrix at
Yo,
one
we had
point?
so many.
Yeah,
I think
I
y'all
don't,
had
I
the
don't feel
Matrix.
like we had Shawn Marion.
I feel like y'all had the
fan.
Matrix.
I was a Shawn Marion fan.
Y'all
I
can
don't remember
correct
that.
me if I'm wrong.
Because we had Amari. And I
had
was
Amari.
hyped when we got Amari. You feel
And I
me?
might be
But
mixing that up because Amari was there, but I don't know.
If
I feel
Amari,
like I had the Matrix.
if he
He
was
was nice.
like 3 years
He was the
younger, 2
MVP
years younger,
candidate.
He was nice for
Health.
a season and
He
a
was
half.
The health,
season
man.
that. Soon as they
He couldn't stay
said
healthy.
Melo was coming, it went all downhill. Like
Yeah.
it just went all downhill. When he punched the glass during the Miami Heat, it was a lot. It was like exactly. You forgot, but I remember.
The
An
New York
emotional
Lights.
roller coaster.
Bruh, I'm like, you did what after the
I'm
game?
on an
And Zay looks like he's in pain right
roller
now.
He dropped 30 and 10 in
coaster.
that game. But he's,
Nigga.
I'm like, they said, oh, Amari's out. Why? He punched the fire glass. I'm like, yo,
Didn't they
all of
lie
your
at
niggas-
first though?
What did
It was a
do?
lie. He said
was a lie at first.
They said he somebody slapped him on the hand.
Yeah,
and
something
he got,
happened
I was
crazy.
like, nah, that
So
don't
that
sound
don't
right.
sound right, nigga.
That don't
What'd
sound
you do?
right. What happened? He punched the fire extinguisher. I was like, that sounds about right.
Yo, that was the Heatles, yo. You can't even get so mad, yo. They was
I
nice
get-
as shit, yo.
I get it. LeBron is dropping a triple double in his sleep. It's a long 45-minute game or however long it is. I get it, bruh.
You
But
got Wade.
They was the only NBA team
God
when they
damn.
got serious. They were
Bosh
full
was
court
still
press,
dropping
yo.
20 and 10. You know
Like,
what I'm
yo,
saying?
what you
Dudes
doing
in the
with
NBA on full court press, yo. They was used to full court press you, yo. I was like,
I'm talking Mario Chalmers chirping up and down the court.
That's
Bro,
hilarious.
you only
They
open
have
because you
North
got
Pole.
3 Hall of Famers on your team. Like,
Yo, he's still hooping.
Yeah, oh yeah, he should.
I seen him hooping in
He in
one of
somebody
them
EuroLeague.
G League
He in
joints.
somebody EuroLeague
Yeah,
right now.
I
Yeah.
mean, get money to do what he loves. So that
I mean-
seems like an easy life.
He ain't going
If
back to the
outside of the
NBA.
training part.
You
If I
think
could-
he make it back to the league?
No.
Listen, there's a
Not in today's game. Yo, these young niggas
It might be
nice.
more money across seas though.
These young niggas
Look
really
at,
nice.
look at Brittany Griner. Shouts out to her. Prayers to her. But there's a reason why she was playing in Russia. She was only making what, $300K.
She was
for the
making way
WNBA.
more money over
in
there.
Russia. She was making $1 million. Like, so there's
Wow.
you remember Love and Basketball? She was a
that's
reason.
the first thing
Yeah.
I thought of.
Love
yo.
it. There was a reason why Shorty went to
Spain, I
Italy
think
or
it was.
Spain, wherever
Italy.
it
It was
was,
one
to
of the
go
two.
hoop. You feel me? Like they wasn't paying no money for no unless you a Candace Parker or a like I can't.
Tarasi, maybe?
Yeah, like what's
Yeah, you gotta be a big wig.
yeah, or you just got to
Bird.
be a super, and I hate to say it, but you just got to be super bad and playing like a beautiful woman and playing basketball, like a Skylar Diggins. There you go. She's gonna get every
them,
endorsement.
endorsements.
Yeah, you're gonna get every
You
endorsement.
gotta get that endorsement money
Yeah.
popping. Salute to Skylar though.
Yeah,
Goodness
oh,
gracious.
whoo, hoo, hoo.
Respect.
But boy, when she dropped on Twitter, that was the time, boy. When
Her
Twitter
dude is
streets
an
found out
artist.
about
Though.
her.
I respect his artwork.
Y'all see Kyrie drop 60?
Oh yeah, he does that.
What? When did he drop? I remember 50 from last week.
I
When he
saw
dropped
y'all
60?
going in like, yo, he got like a 31 or something. I was like, they was like, it's only the second quarter. I was
Bro,
like, wait, I
yeah,
gotta check
Wildin'
this
like
on.
that?
He had like 41 at the
Easy
half.
ladies.
Yeah, like,
he
I'm
was
like,
going
yo,
with the
relax,
crazy.
yo.
I
I was
he
like, I
did
gotta
Against
doing
the
that
Magic,
shit.
I ain't gonna.
It wasn't
Mid-range,
against the Magic.
threes.
It wasn't against the
everything.
Magic.
Crossovers.
Yeah.
Ones. He did everything.
I'm happy about that. I'm happy
I mean,
about that.
nobody-
He was great being
I
out
respect
there.
everybody with their choices on the vaccine thing, but let this nigga hoop, man. Put that nigga in the game.
It's weird.
He's better for the fucking game, yo. Like, put him in there.
The fact that he could be on the sideline
Yeah.
maskless but
Man.
can't put on a
Yeah, especially
freaking
now.
uniform.
It's like, yo, that shit over now.
And then
Like,
they
yo,
fined
well,
him.
The
'Cause he
mandate's
went
over.
allegedly back to the locker room. I heard he got fined for that.
50K. The team
50K,
they don't
50K for
care,
what?
yo. They
For
don't-
what?
I think they charged the team 50K because I think technically
First off, that's a
he's
light
being
day.
with the
50K.
team
Yeah, hell
in New
yeah.
York.
I didn't know it was a team. I
at
thought it was
home.
him.
Oh, okay.
I'm okay.
50K
But still, that's a lot of money
max?
for nothing.
Whack.
Fam,
Yeah.
New York always been on some.
I hope
shit.
I hope Brooklyn get in there somehow.
Oh, that's a scary AFC.
Yeah.
That's a scary AFC.
I hope they get in there.
One of the
That's a-
wildest 8 seasons.
And if Ben Simmons get his shit together and want to come back and actually play defense on whoever's, no,
I saw
that's
something
a scary
earlier
team.
with Steve Nash. Don't know what's happening with that nigga.
Well, I mean,
They inherited a problem.
yeah, we'll see.
He's one of them soft. I don't want to do all that.
Capital S.
I'm not gonna do all that.
T.
I want. He gotta get that jumper right. That's his problem, yo. Just get a knockdown, a little bit of a knockdown.
Him and Lethal Shooter in the gym. That's all they need.
Yeah.
A couple sessions.
Couple months.
couple sessions.
Go there for like 2 months.
It ain't nothing about
Man,
the
just
shot,
work.
yo. He
Listen.
don't let a game of basketball.
Yeah,
They,
think it
that was
is.
the knock on him coming out of college.
That's true.
Yo, bro, you remember
he had
not
a
in love
doc.
with it.
He was
Didn't he
like
have a
this-
documentary coming out of college?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Yo, he was.
Ben Simmons.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I ain't know he had a
watched
doc
it.
coming out.
I watched the doc.
He did have a doc.
He actually had a jumper. That's why I was like, where the fuck did his jumper
He had
go?
He was a
understand.
consensus #1 overall pick, like before he even went to college.
He was a baby LeBron.
And
He had
this-
LeBron.
this-
Yeah,
this-
that's what they were
this
comparing
tell
him
you
to.
everything. They didn't. LSU didn't make the NCAA tournament.
They made the NIT. That's what he right.
What?
He made the NIT with
And-
a #1 overall pick.
Right.
And somebody pointed this out. Somebody on TV, I can't remember which dude it was, but he was like, "Yo, you got to pay attention. The shoe companies typically they get it wrong here and there, but they typically get it right. They said if you offer you a big contract, typically them dudes for the most part paying out. He got no big time major deal.
That's
And he was supposed to
true.
be
I
the
ain't even
next
think about
LeBron
that.
James.
That's
they said,
true.
"Yo, don't draft him, yo." #1.
They said they
You
gassing
know,
it.
You know, he don't let a game, yo.
His
That's
pops.
my opinion.
Then wasn't his pops a hooper too?
Yeah.
If I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken,
Overseas.
over in
That
Australia.
might explain why
Overseas.
he's hooping.
Yeah.
Oh.
But he not in love
I never
with
thought
the
And
of
his
it like
mom's was something too, wasn't she?
I think she was like a track star or something.
Yeah,
like
some
that.
kind of
He
Olympic
just got
joint.
great genetics, dog.
Yeah. And don't
Hey,
don't
man,
really,
I appreciate
that
the
boy
niggas
is
breeding
6'10".
for, you know what I'm saying, for that type shit, but he gotta figure it out. He ain't gonna work on it in Brooklyn lights. How you think you gonna make it in Brooklyn if you couldn't make it in Philly? There's no way you making it.
Good point.
Now Philly's crazy, but at least he don't play for the Knicks.
Valid.
Brooklyn
Yeah.
might be a semi-soft landing spot.
I don't know, man.
If you sit on the sideline with the Knicks,
and Boston, like the
Because
worst,
where you
yo.
train at when you in Brooklyn? You gotta, where do you live? Where does
But
he
people
live
care
at?
about the Knicks way more.
my thing is you can't wear a Givenchy sweater with your Cuban link sitting on the side, looking like you healthy and you are Nick.
Yeah.
No, get your ass out there, my boy.
real.
Get your ass out there. You got a Givenchy
Stiller
sweater.
would
You
be
dressed
tight.
you dressed to the nines, my boy.
Spike Lee and them niggas. What are you
Come
doing, my boy?
Charles
Yeah.
Oakley might put hands on
Yeah, come here by the collar.
Oak, yo, Oak don't like Dolan though, yo.
And
Yo.
Oak still a
Y'all gotta get
6'10".
Dolan out of there. Get Dolan out of there, man.
We'll see.
Get him out of there,
Bro,
For Oak.
when you making the type of money Dolan is making off the Knicks,
True. He don't. That's not
bro, they
even
still
his,
sell.
He
They'll
just
be.
got that as
They
a
could
toy.
be 1 in 83. They're
Isn't
still
he a
selling
rock
out the
star?
Garden, bro.
Isn't he like a rock star or some shit like that?
crazy.
He's like
He's a jazz.
He
Yeah,
goes to Bill
he got his
Clinton
own
stuff.
jazz band. Yeah,
That's why he be cool with all the brothers, yo.
his CD is on all DSPs. You could go cop it right now
fuck that.
if you want to. All
Step
DSPs.
all over that, man.
Yeah.
Yo, did y'all see Deshaun Watson is going to Cleveland?
What was it? 230, right?
Yeah, that's a lot of money, bro.
Y'all the Ravens
They
fans.
gotta
Y'all
pay
fuck
That's
him,
what I was about to
yo.
ask. How
Y'all
much
talk
do we
about
pay Lamar,
Gotta
nigga?
pay him.
Ooh, I didn't think of. Ooh,
Like, yo,
Damn.
what does that cost
that's
now?
60% of y'all cap.
They
It's
gotta-
got, and then
They
we
gotta
and we
pay him.
dropping bags on these niggas that's coming in here. That safety got 70.
Yeah.
Morgan Moses got 25, I think.
Yeah.
Marcus Williams
Yeah.
got from the Saints.
Williams,
He's actually
yeah.
good though.
And he's great.
Yeah, he's
I'm
good.
happy we
Like,
got that
that's-
nigga. I'm not
exactly.
gonna hold you.
Marcus
You know,
Williams.
it was us two in the last race for Marcus Williams. I knew
Really?
he was gonna go to y'all.
He wasn't going to the
Yeah, I
Jets.
did.
What the fuck would
We
he
would
want
have
to
had to
do
pay the
that?
bag. I was like, we'd have
That's
to give him extra 20
all right, we
million.
can get into the next team. His next team is the Jets. Since we talking about football anyway. Nigga. Well, nigga hype about the moves.
Yo, Giants over here.
No,
yo.
put it
I
this
remember
way.
when you was telling me
Yo, that's
about
hilarious.
that
The New
bullshit
York
quarterback
beef.
y'all had that caught the Yaminery in his second year. He couldn't even play for like the first 3-4 games.
Sam
How many
Darnold?
years? Yeah.
And he
the
was
cooties.
gassing
He
it.
got
This
the
nigga
cooties.
said he was
Why
gonna
you
be the
catch
next
cooties
thing.
at-
I thought I was fooled.
No,
Yes.
you were being. Yo, you let that blind you.
And the funny thing is, I was like, when we drafted him, I was like, every USC quarterback fails. Every USC.
He had, like, 2 good
USC.
games, yo.
But I just knew. I just knew, and the thing is, I should have seen the sign when his first pass in the NFL was a pick six, when he threw it across the field, across his body. I should have known that this guy wasn't going to work out, but I'm a sucker.
I respect you though.
I'm a sucker.
Nah, you loyal.
Yeah, I
That's,
mean,
you loyal to the
he
family.
threw
I
3
respect the
touchdowns
family.
after that pick. I just knew he was going to be the next one.
Cause you remember how we used to talk about Flacco? I thought that nigga was elite for a strong portion of his career.
Y'all had, come on, fam.
But-
Y'all had Trent Dilfer. Y'all had what's old?
We had
boy
a
that-
long stretch
Kyle
of
Bowler.
trash
Kyle
Who dated
quarterbacks, bro.
the coach's daughter, Kyle Bowler, right?
Kyle
Y'all had,
Bowler.
Come on, y'all
Elvis
gotta.
Gerback, yo.
Testaverde.
Y'all
We had some
Testaverde.
shit,
Testaverde
boy.
was our guy too.
He was actually nice on the Jets, though.
Yeah, he was. That was his prime years. That's when we had Wayne Corbett in them.
We had some shit.
Yeah,
So I
mean,
can't.
we had
That's why I'm
Lavernius
hyped.
Cole. You know
Yeah,
what
the
I'm saying?
team. That's
Because now y'all hype about this young boy out of BYU.
Well,
right?
listen, I went to a game recently. The boy couldn't throw a good 6-yard out to a running back, and it pissed me off seeing it live. But he threw a 60-yard touchdown in the same game. So I couldn't be too mad.
He's young. He's young.
He's
I'm not
young.
going to give it to him this year.
We'll see.
But
We signed
see.
a couple times.
We'll see.
We signed the safety from the Bucks. You know what I mean? Jordan Whitehead. We'll see.
I like the safety
That's
pickup
nice.
y'all got
We
though.
see
I mean,
nice.
the tight end pickup y'all got
CJ,
though.
I
do
like
like
him.
that.
I like
I'm not
CJ.
mad at that.
Safety
he was a
blanket.
dog on the Bengals.
But I've gone through my stress years with the Jets. Yes, the butt fumble was a hard time for me, brother. I think that was Target days. You think I wanted to show up to work with this nigga?
And he used to really wear his jersey. I remember, when we used to link up
You
back
had a
in the day.
Sanchez jersey?
No, you just had a Jets jersey.
No, it
back
was
then.
no, it was
probably
a
Mark
Revis.
Sanchez.
It was Revis.
It was Revis.
Don't do me.
Oh,
like that.
Revis was hard.
Yeah,
That was
don't
hard.
do me like
Yeah,
that.
because you had it up in your room, I think. I remember
Revis
back in the day.
Revis was our
Days.
Deion Sanders. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Yeah, I respect that. I respect that. I would have got the Revis.
Give us that one
I'd
player.
give you that. Revis is
We
y'all
had
guy.
one guy.
Yo had one player.
One guy that I can talk about and nobody can say shit.
He figured out what
only
that
reason
1 year contract shit. Go ahead.
Oh yeah.
But only reason I never slander you too hard is because I feel your pain, but I always admit, back in the day, I was a Dolphins fan. I've already cleared this up. It's been on record multiple episodes.
This nigga cussed me out on Twitter when I was like, bro, you still dumb? He was like, why people keep saying that?
No, because I used to love him.
You
I
was.
used to love him.
He was.
And then they stopped coming on TV after Pat White got knocked out. I ain't know what was going on. And it wasn't all these options back then to go like now where you could just be like, I'm gonna just look at it on my
you could
phone.
do
or
anything to watch
get it on
ball.
Peacock TV, this, that, the third. Like,
Right, yeah, Peacock
nigga,
got, yeah, that's true.
Now you can't do
Verizon
that
is-
shit back then. Like if it wasn't the Ravens game
That's
or whatever,
That's it. Primetime
yeah,
time. Yeah.
NFC game was coming on. That was it.
That's real.
That's funny.
That's real. But yeah, Die Baltimore over here, we hype.
Yeah,
I was
'cause when
upset
y'all
about
dug in the creek, I was like, I don't
Zadarius
even know who
Smith.
talking.
I was upset about Zadarius
Oh,
Smith.
yeah, what happened with that?
That hurt me. I don't know. He
backed
declined the
out?
contract.
He can't, because he was
Somebody
with y'all,
probably offered
went
him
to
more
Green
money.
Bay.
He saw what Von Miller got.
If a 33
That's why I
year old
said
can
that
get a
shit.
6-year contract.
That's
yeah,
why I said
that's
that
true.
shit about Lamar. Like,
That's
yo,
true.
what do we pay this nigga now that he's seen
GMs
what
is fucking
this
it up for
nigga
y'all.
Watson
If they
got?
smart, they try to spread it out and give him like a lifetime.
They're going to do Patrick
They
Mahomes.
restructure it later.
They're going to do a
He
Patrick
wants more
Mahomes.
money if they smart.
Because I think Patrick Mahomes, even though he got that $500 million, he
It's
still
over
makes
10
less.
years, though,
He
isn't
still
it?
makes
Yeah.
less
That's what
annually
they gotta try to do.
than a Aaron Rodgers, than a Deshaun Watson,
Yeah.
because they getting that shit paid in 5 years. So, yeah, I mean,
Still big
so,
money,
man.
bro.
the AFC in general is going to be the wild wild.
No,
west.
the AFC North looking crazy.
The
Yeah,
North
our
and the
shit
West.
gonna be wild,
The North
yo.
and the
3
West
out of the
is
4
wild.
teams got crazy
Bro,
quarterbacks.
the AFC West might be the wildest division
Bro,
I've ever seen.
when
ever.
your
is
worst
wild over
quarterback,
there,
I've never seen nothing
It
like
is.
that in one division.
What's
When
that? The Broncos in them?
the Broncos, Raiders,
Chargers.
Chargers, and
Chiefs.
Chiefs, yeah.
Oh shit.
Bro, they signed a defensive
Listen,
players.
their
What
worst
about-
quarterback
Nah,
could
they
be the
went
best
crazy.
quarterback
Somebody?
in a lot of divisions. Derek Carr could be the best quarterback in a lot of divisions. You feel me?
I still don't believe in Derek Carr.
But he has Devontae Adams.
I don't believe it.
That was
That's
it.
a crazy.
He has
D-line,
Darren
bro.
Waller. Darren Waller is a beast.
that's
Oh yeah.
They got
And
Darren
they
Waller
still
and
got the white
running
boy.
back, and they still got Josh Jacobs.
Hunter Renfro.
They got a squad.
Yeah, they do
bro.
got a
They
squad.
and
Never mind.
their offensive
They might
line
be
ain't no
crazy.
You
joke.
reminds me of Matthew
The Chargers
Stafford a lot,
though,
yo.
the Chargers
Who?
defense shit.
Derek Carr.
Maybe, yeah.
Just need the right pieces, yo. Not
And
a
the right coach.
great guy, but he got talent, yo.
Look at his coach he had, bro. His coach got fired halfway through the season, and he still made it to the playoffs.
Fam.
You feel me? Come on, that boy cold.
I like Herbert as well too. So
He nasty. And they got
Chargers
Khalil
gonna
Mack.
be
Ooh.
who?
Oh,
And
yeah.
J.C. Jackson. Ooh. That's a
With Derwin, is Derwin coming back? James?
yeah. Darren, he back.
Fuck,
from injury.
they got him too.
Bruh.
And Bosa.
And Bosa on the other side.
God damn. No, that's crazy.
And I
I'm
think they
picking
still
them
got
up on
Melvin Ingram.
fantasy.
If I'm not mistaken,
I'm about
they
to
still got
wipe
Melvin
fantasy
Ingram, yeah.
again, get third place again probably.
Oh, yeah,
I always
I'm
end up in
pissed
third
about
place
fantasy,
with y'all.
yo.
The division we all.
This shit blew
No,
me, 'cause
you
I was
went crazy.
annihilating everybody.
You
Then
went
I lost.
crazy.
I got that nigga in the playoffs.
You went crazy in the regular season.
Me, son.
Every week.
Cooper Cup, nigga.
I really paid attention.
He was
this
putting
year.
up 180-point games every week. I'm like, yo, this
Busting
boy
niggas'
is
ass.
killing.
Then what happened? Playoffs.
Injuries,
Put up
playoffs.
60 points.
Nah, it was that one game. I forget who it was. It was one
Tom
of your running
Brady.
backs.
Tom
No.
Brady only
Yeah,
had
Tom
like
Brady got
9
like 7
points.
I remember that.
Something like
I
that.
remember
I was
that,
playing
yeah.
him. I was like, yo, this is incredible.
And you had a running
I
back
couldn't
that
believe
week
it.
that went nutty. And I
don't
think you
even
had
remember.
Cooper Cup or something.
Cooper Cup was
I
my-
was like, yeah, I'm
oh
done.
my God.
Them niggas got like
Anybody
30
had-
something.
He carried me all the way
That
through
shit
the
pissed
season.
me off. I was so mad.
And I
'cause
had Waller.
I've never been good on the
Y'all was
fantasy
wilding.
That white boy went crazy this year.
Yeah, he was
boy.
wilding out. That's the best white
when
wide receiver ever.
when you got a better statistical season than Jerry Rice, you are doing.
He's
something.
the best white wide receiver.
I don't care about
an
an extra game or not.
Yeah, we already said he the best white receiver, yo.
Ever.
Of all time, yo.
Got you.
to ever
All
play the
time.
game.
Yes.
I think ever to play the game.
Yes.
Just based
Did you
off
see
that
what he
last
did in the
season.
Super Bowl, dog?
That nigga
Who
was
the next
nuts.
one? Steve Largent? I think that'd be the next closest one used to play.
I
for
mean,
the
if you
Seahawks.
want to go with Welker and all them guys like that,
Chris Collinsworth, yo. No, he was actually nice though.
fuck out of here,
He
man.
wasn't Cooper Cup.
Yo, see, he's on every Sunday night telling them how nice he was.
He was not Cooper Cup.
Bro, I can't stand Chris
Now it is
Collinsworth,
the
bro.
new league, also extended season.
It's
So you
one
could
extra
argue
game,
that.
yeah,
You could
yeah.
argue that a little bit.
But
if
that
you
one
want
extra,
to.
unless you putting up 500 yards in that extra game, it's not like that's going to put you that
Exactly.
over the top. You
He
still got
was
to ball out through the
cooking.
year. Yeah,
Every
You still gotta
game,
ball
yo.
out.
I used to look at it like Rich.
I'm
His
like, how
quarterback
is he
would have
getting
like 10
open?
He
points a
was
week.
cooking.
Yo, that nigga would have 30 points like that
Every
every
game.
other
Yeah,
week.
yo, consistently.
I think
Every
his
other
lowest
week.
game might have been
Crazy.
like 22 points. That's like his
Oh,
lowest
but
game.
you know this shit, he's going top two.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm
you
not
know
going to
he
get him
got-
again.
Yeah.
I got
You know,
lucky.
yeah.
I got lucky
Yeah.
as hell.
He was certified and solidified in the Super Bowl because the biggest moment everybody knew when they were struggling to score.
Eli
they were
Apple.
throwing to him, and he still
He
got
caught that
it.
ooey on
And
Eli
they
Apple.
holding him
Even
doing
with the
everything.
Buccaneers, he had
Was
the-
that
he had the
Apple
game
that had
on
him
the couch.
covered?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
it was.
yeah.
They was
cooking.
grabbing, holding. They were doing
Boy, he was
everything.
kicking Eli.
Eli was getting roasted
On
in that
Twitter,
game.
oh my
Boy.
god! On Twitter, he went through it. Bro.
Oh yeah.
On
I woke
Twitter,
up the
he-
next
felt
morning.
bad
I was
for him.
scrolling. It was like pages worth of tweets.
I'm talking about people
Eli
setting up
Apple
pages.
getting roasted.
just
But
to roast
imagine
Eli Apple.
being a Bengals fan, though. And that makeup call at the end, yo. I know that hurt a lot of people's feelings, yo.
Nah, yeah, I'm sure.
Yo, somebody in Cincinnati got stabbed that night in a bar, yo, for talking some shit.
People died.
Like,
that
we ain't never been here before.
Lives was
He just
lost.
straight held them out.
Lives
yo.
were lost that night.
No, I seen them walking around the streets of LA, bro. Them Cincinnati fans was loud and proud out there, bro.
Oh, for real?
With the
Oh, they
makeup.
were just happy they made
I'm
it.
talking, bro. I'm talking about you was at brunch on a Saturday before the Super Bowl. Yes, before the Super Bowl, them dudes was in full makeup. I'm like, fam, you're eating pancakes. Like, what? The game is not happening right now. Why are you in full costume
Yo.
with your Bengal stuff on? But hey, you know,
That's
do you.
respectable, though, if you've never.
I respect it.
you're never
I mean,
there,
I
yeah.
respect it. You know what I'm saying? You from
know?
Cincinnati.
Like the Jets.
Yeah, that's how you going to be if the Jets get there. I know you are. You're going to be egregious with it.
Face
Listen,
painted
He
green.
going to wear green the
white.
whole month.
I know you gonna do it. yo.
Tears streaming down
That's what you
eyes.
gotta do, yo, when your team finally
Listen,
turn up.
listen. If Zach Wilson is actually something, you will
Yo,
not
gonna
hear
break
the
down
end.
crying.
You will not hear the end of it from me. I'm talking shit to all
It's
you.
not happening.
I'm
Nah.
thinking, look, see,
You do this every year. This is like the Browns to me.
Yeah.
Like I salute the Browns on getting Deshaun Watson.
do it. We're not the
But I
Browns.
got like
We're
a
not as bad as
real
the Browns.
strong feeling that they just going Brown.
Y'all
again.
like right in
We went to
teetering
two-
time.
Y'all niggas is right there.
we went
yo.
to
There's
two
not
back-to-back AFC championships.
All right,
You're not
all
going to do that
right,
to
all
us.
right.
Come
I
on,
give you
fam.
that.
I was about to say,
give
come
you
on
that.
now.
Y'all did have those.
Cleveland
years.
Clowns is next level. Yo.
Yeah.
That's a different type.
This might.
That's Detroit
Deshaun
Lions
Watson
type
got
shit.
a
Deshaun
lot
Watson
of
might be
pressure
able to
on
turn
him,
it up,
nigga.
though.
He can't-
Hopefully
But,
so.
but you got to think Baker Mayfield sucked. Their line wasn't terrible. They had a good ass receiving core.
look at it
They
this-
had running backs.
Look at it this way.
Did anybody
Deshaun
pick up
Watson-
Baker?
No.
I don't know.
They have an excellent roster,
go ahead, though.
but
No.
they're also gonna get a pick for Baker, yo. So
Yeah,
they
you
might
can
add
get,
another
you can get a
pick
6th-round pick for a first-round pick.
They might get like a 5th, yo.
Maybe.
And you can make something out of that potentially, yo.
Yeah, but that's a stretch.
I like Chubb with Watson.
better than
in
Baker,
backfield.
the fifth.
That's the only thing I like about that combination.
But Watson is really going in for football because you don't pick Cleveland. That's what I was just gonna say. You don't pick Cleveland just for like
Yeah,
for
why then?
the extra activities he was doing. You don't pick
He's
Cleveland.
trying to stay
He was
away from
strong.
the
He's trying to stay
masseuse.
away from the nonsense.
He was strongly considering
From the
Atlanta because
masseuse.
it's tougher. But he looked at that Cleveland roster and said, "Yo, I can win the Super
Fam,
Bowl," and made the
you got Amari
football
Cooper.
decision
With
that
Amari
he should've
Cooper
made.
and what?
Who's up? I don't know who who's
They
this.
got, it doesn't.
Because Jarvis is not there no more.
And their running back
Chubb.
was absurd.
Yeah.
Yeah, the defense is always
nice.
Who's the
They
Kareem
should have
Hunt?
been
You don't
nice.
need amazing receivers.
They do this
You can run
every
and got
single
And they got a couple
year.
tight ends. Yeah.
This happens every year.
Super Bowl roster.
I've watched this happen for the last 3, maybe to 5 years.
Their
They
defense is legit.
Load up on the defense,
Their defense is legit.
and they do nothing.
But they had Baker and whoever else.
Like,
other
yo.
40 other quarterbacks.
Happens
But
every
when you got
year.
Baker hitting the back of people's heads, you really can't do nothing. You
Yo,
really can't.
he was
trash
really
it.
missing
That's what I
easy
call it,
throws,
nigga.
though. It's
Bruh.
like, bro.
buns.
That
And you white, like
that
you don't got
3-minute
like no
Odell
super
clip was
speed or
nuts.
nothing like that. You better hit that throw, motherfucker. That's all you got.
You 5'11" and can barely throw.
They
it, like,
supposed to
come
snipe
on,
with them
yeah.
joints, yo. If you're
Come
a real
on.
nice quarterback,
Russell
you supposed
Wilson
to be a
showed
sniper.
that.
You
Oh,
seen
gotta
what
get
Drew
that
Brees
bitch
did
off.
for like 20 years.
Yeah.
You got to do that. You
Like,
got to
bro,
do that.
You got to be a laser if you
If you're
can't
under
don't have the other
6'5",
advantage.
If you're not Josh Allen size, you got to do that.
Josh Allen's a beast though.
I swore he was a
He's so
tight,
great.
I swore
He's
he was
great.
a tight end playing quarterback when he first came out. I was like, bro, he's not it.
It upsets
He's gonna
me
be
a little
nice,
bit.
yo.
And he balled out.
Only
out of nowhere.
upsets me because of how they talked about him being mobile in the playoffs.
Oh no,
That was the only
that's
time
but
that
you
it
know why they
upset
did that. They always
Like, stop it.
He's mobile. He could do it all. He's a 5'2" quarterback.
Fuck.
You know how they do. You know how they do. He's a 5'2" quarterback. He has everything.
Mel Kiper.
He has everything in the arsenal.
They
Get
was
the hell out of
definitely
here.
just going in on this man.
He's nice though.
he's nice,
Nah,
he's nice,
legit.
but
You know, he
He's
remind me
legit.
of when they be like, "That's a football player."
Yeah.
Not just a
Yeah.
quarterback,
Yeah,
he's a football player.
you
Yeah.
know?
His Tim Tebow times 10. You know what I'm saying? There you go.
no,
With actual skill.
he give me like. It sounds crazy because Andrew Luck was a better passer, but like before he got banged up,
That's what I was thinking
I feel
about
like he's a
Andrew Luck.
bigger him, and I was like, I like that nigga back then.
Yeah.
Like
Andrew Luck was
I used
a
to,
football player.
yeah,
He
Andrew
used
Luck.
to tackle people if he threw a pitch
Yeah,
or something.
yeah, I feel like they
Basketball.
I
both-
seen a
just
highlight
gritty,
from Stanford
big,
where he
aggressive
took
white
some
dudes.
nigga
Yeah.
out, yo. Some NFL blitz looking shit.
Have you seen him lately though? Like, have
Nah.
you ever seen Andrew Luck lately? Oh, he looks like a completely different person.
You usually like a
He
genius.
got- he
bro.
had a lot of
He said
injuries,
like
though,
was a
right?
Genius though. Like,
He-
he probably trying to discover
I mean,
shit.
he had like back injuries.
I
and
thought he
stuff.
got hurt a lot, yo. He used to be hurt a lot. And,
Well,
he
was.
because he played
and they used to
football.
be letting him get smacked back there.
Yeah,
They
he
did
had
not.
no-
They
they
never
had no
gave him-
line.
They did not have. They did not have
Nice
Quentin Nelson
living,
and all
like,
them
right
dudes.
after
there.
Nah,
that.
it was- yeah.
I think Quentin Nelson just got drafted 2 years after he retired. He had him like for his first couple years, but that was it. He was getting beat up.
If they had the Colts team they had now,
Oh, he would have won a
he might
Super
have
Bowl.
won a Super Bowl,
Yeah.
Yeah, he was amazing.
He took that trash team to 11-5 into the
Real.
second round.
That's
He was
real.
amazing,
And
yo.
he was getting fucked up. I remember watching highlights of this nigga
he
getting
would
fucked
laugh.
up. And he
He
just
would-
get up like, good hit, buddy.
Good hit, buddy.
Good hit, buddy.
But he be holding his
Like,
ribs
boy,
like he was
shit.
in pain.
I got cracked, fractured
just was
ribs
tough.
and shit.
It
was
sucks
tough.
though because we really missed the all-time talent, yo.
Yeah.
It
That really
sucks, yo.
he did.
Him
he
and
was great,
RG3. You remember that was that year when they came in? That was
RG3
wild.
Come back too early, yo.
Yeah, he did.
It's never the same.
They shouldn't have
Boy,
put him in that
Haloti
playoff.
Nada tore that boy apart. I never forget that hit.
Shout
I
out to
never
the
But
forget
he
that
was
hit.
doing too much. Like, yo. and
Haloti
then
Nada
try-
took that. Look at him.
Ravens came through.
You
Big
danced at
boy
the-
Nada. What
danced
you
at the
doing?
demise
I'm
of a black
390. I'm 390. What you doing?
Rich remind me
Slide.
of I don't know.
Slide, my
Y'all see
nigga.
Elephant in the Room with Patrice O'Neal.
Yeah,
he's like
yeah.
football back in the day. He was like, yeah, he broke your neck.
Snap your
Crazy.
neck,
Nah, shit
nigga.
used to get real back then.
for sure.
You remember the whole game would stop, a nigga just get knocked out and just be out.
I
there.
live
Like,
for
yo,
that.
just break his neck.
Whole stadium
Yeah.
clapping. Like, what
I
is
live
going
for the
on?
moments where you hear ooh, like that's all you hear on the
We
sideline.
used
I
to
live
get
for
nutty
that.
back in the day. Before
God
that
damn.
defenseless receiver shit, yo.
Yeah,
It was like extreme collisions on
No,
the
for
field.
sure.
Like, bro, he might have broke his neck.
I seen you getting
car
in some
crash.
extreme. It was
Yeah.
an
I
extreme
got smacked
collision.
a couple times.
That
I just
collision
had
was
I
heart,
can't imagine
nigga.
my boy Mike getting smacked.
I
on
just
the
had
field.
heart, yo.
Y'all was
I had
playing
heart, yo.
Woodlawn. Woodlawn was physical on your
I had
ass.
heart, yo.
I want to talk to
I
an
was getting
old nigga
smacked
that
out
played
there.
in that game with you here.
I know
and
some
I
of
want to
them
talk
niggas.
about that.
Yo, say, what was
The
prep
the
game
final
like?
score was like, wasn't it like 9-6 or some shit
Yeah.
like that? It was mad
But
physical.
they was just out dogging us,
It was
yo. They was
so
coming up hitting
physical, yo.
everybody.
Like, yo.
Hella
I
field
never
goals.
forget, yo, Mike, yo. It's always one football memory for Mike. It was a home game, and he was on special teams, and they were the other team was receiving the punt, and Mike smacked somebody, yo.
Was it the
with
Western
block,
Tech
yo.
shit?
Mike
I was always trying to
It was in the
Niggas out.
rain.
Reflects on the real
It was in
quick.
the
No, I just was thugging niggas
Mike
because
was
I ain't
wildin'.
had no skill
And that's
set.
the school
I
I
just
went
was
to.
trying to hit somebody.
Nigga, Mike
I
was
just
like,
I want to at least look
You
pretty
see
on
that
that
ball? I know you seen the ball. Your eyes probably got mad wide.
See-ball, hit ball. You know what I'm saying? See-ball.
Ah,
always
and he
try to
fumbled. The
think
nigga fumbled it.
he
I was
fumbled?
like, oh shit.
My man.
I used to always
Nigga
try
on
to
his
lay somebody
Rudiger
out there.
shit.
He separated the ball.
That was but to digress
yo.
from that statement. If he'd have did one cut move,
Any
he would have
move.
shook me.
Any
I would have
move.
went flying. Yo.
He had no
I was
movement.
mad and hit Steve.
He had
Every
no
play,
lateral
if my
movement,
one
yo.
attempt didn't hit, it was over. He was getting
But that's
past me.
good.
Then when you try to
Side.
hit stick somebody, you miss.
Straight, I was
Yeah.
coming with everything in
Yeah.
straight miss.
But that's because you knew your size. Like
Yeah.
you can't just.
You knew
I
your skill
can't
set.
dance with niggas because I'm only but so big.
Once
so
I get
gotta
square-
strike.
once I
nigga.
get square with him,
Like,
yeah,
whatever I
that's
got is what I
funny.
got. But if he move, I'ma miss.
That's a wrap.
This nigga was a bullet. Yo, this
I was
nigga
just
Mike
trying to
was a
survive
bullet.
out there, yo. Cause I got smacked hella times before I actually started hitting people. I was like, yo, you gotta be aggressive out here.
Got to.
You gotta
Something
take
gonna
your
happen.
lumps. You gotta take your lumps.
He pulled the Sean Taylor in the Pro Bowl, yo. Like, yo, we was too pumped, yo.
You know, I was my grandfather was all hype. I was happy, yo. That was a good moment.
You should have flexed though. You should have got up and did what
I didn't. I wasn't that nice. All my homeboys were better than me. That was one play.
I got my hit.
I was like, let's not get too hyped right now. Everybody gets mixed tackles in the game. Let's relax. Had to keep it calm.
That's funny.
Yo, and I'm mad at you, Rich, yo.
What happened?
I really wanted you to watch Bel Air on Peacock, yo.
Yeah, I was watching.
Great show.
I was watching
Phenomenal.
Snowfall. I caught up all the way on Snowfall,
Another phenomenal show.
which I thought was a wild episode. To me, it was
Last
a little
episode?
wild. It was a little too wild. That last episode was like, all right, now it's tigers and shit. I'm starting to feel like this shit getting into some Walking Dead type shit where they going a little too far.
Or some power.
It's like, I'm about to say, like,
when,
Power,
when
yeah.
50 came out of the fire.
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
what
I
you
get
doing?
it.
What
The
is
first joint,
what is a tiger in this episode for? And they in a cage. It's too much happening.
But it's the first. It's part
I
one.
want,
It's
like
part
I said,
one.
I'm gonna see what happened. I'm gonna let it
one.
rock. I've been going this long. I didn't even realize it's been 5 seasons.
It came by quick. It came
Wow,
by quick.
dog. But yeah, go ahead. My bad. Yeah, Bel Air. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm gonna get in there at some point. I'm gonna get in
You
there.
got to watch Carlton in his activity.
Yeah, all I'm gonna say is Carlton is a bitch ass nigga. Yo.
Hey.
Carlton is a polarizer figure on.
We had like a 30-minute conversation
Bitch
about
ass
all
nigga
his
all the way?
not the man himself, but the character in that show.
No.
If you act like that, you a bitch ass nigga, dog.
But that shows how well of a job the actor is
Yeah.
doing to portray that
hate
role
him.
to
And-
give people those feelings about him. So.
You gotta hate
And I hate him
sometimes.
so much.
Yeah.
He's my favorite character.
Yeah.
Because I hate him that much. I'm
Yeah.
like, yo.
You can't wait to see
yo.
him on screen. Like, what is he doing next?
I can't wait to be upset about
Y'all
what he
didn't-
does next.
I don't think y'all watch Game of Thrones, but that's how I felt about Joffrey.
Okay.
I hated that nigga so much, like vehemently, like to the point where when he died, I actually celebrated.
You
him.
applaud.
I was hype
You
when
took
he
a shot.
died. He was a
Yo, take
kid.
He took 2 shots.
He was a
Yeah,
kid.
we got him out of here.
He was a young kid. I hated him that much.
He was a kid?
Like, yes.
Jesus Christ! You
I wanted
kid
him
out of
to
the paint.
die.
You wanted a kid
It's
out
just
of the
like
Said, get him out the way.
it's just
That's
like
what I wanted him to die.
what's the Ozark? I want that son gone. I want him gone.
Damn, what is the son name? I can't think of
I
his
want
name.
him out of here.
Jonah.
Get him out of here.
Yeah, he's a lot. He is
Eradicate
a
that
lot.
son. This
He is a
nigga's
lot.
doing too much.
He's a lot.
What are you
Yeah.
doing?
Yeah, he's a lot.
You're doing too much against the family now.
That's funny.
It's getting a little hot. You're working with the opposition.
The
What are you
ops.
doing?
Literally, yeah.
Disgusting behavior.
Does he-
He's got to go.
Nasty. It's nasty. Nasty.
All because your uncle that you probably met like 6
For 2
times
weeks,
in your
for 2
life.
weeks. You had one breakfast with
The
him.
nigga was clearly nutty as hell. Like, yo, he was doing too much. And now you gonna start doing too much? Gotta go, man. White kids gotta
But
get
no,
out of here.
Bel Air is a great show. Bel Air is a
I'm
great
gonna get
good.
into it. I'm
really
gonna
good.
check it. What y'all like
The
about it
acting.
most? What is it? What's the thing that's drawing y'all?
It looked like they just took their time.
Can you remember
Good
a
Yeah.
part that what you
Didn't
drew
make it
you in?
corny.
I like the writing. I like the story plot. It's not
Right.
just based around Will Smith and his antics or just about him moving to Bel Air. That's the premise of the show.
Yeah.
But they've incorporated a lot of 2022 problems that can happen to
Yeah.
kids that age, like 17, 18, whatever, however old they're supposed to be in it. But
And
it's dope.
It's dramatic, but not corny.
It's not over the top.
What's
Yeah.
so great is they
not
tackle
over
a
the top.
lot of, a lot of times I hate when shows be trying to do like all the modern agenda stuff.
Yeah.
And they do it in a real
It's like a
cheesy way.
checklist. Yeah, it's like
they
a checklist they
actually
try to hit,
wrote
yeah.
it and do it really good. And it also shows how like a black family in particular can communicate and get through a lot of this stuff if you just communicate. That's the underrated part about it, Like actually working together over time and working through these things instead of it before it gets completely outrageous, So
No,
it's
it's good.
it's very well written. That's the key to, like you said, it's well written,
Okay.
That's where they could have lost a lot of people. They could have went back to, like me and you were talking before we started recording. They could have went back to the sitcom thing. They could have
Yeah.
tried to reinvent
I'm glad they
that.
didn't.
They could have tried to do the whole theme song over again. Even in the show, they incorporated the theme song in the intro, but they didn't make it the intro. You feel
Yeah.
me? They showed him. I don't want to give too much, but they showed him drinking orange juice out of a champagne glass. So you remember that was a part of the intro
Yeah.
song.
Okay.
So it's like little subtle things like that makes the show good. And,
Gotcha.
Now
And they
took
do
their
it in a
time.
non-corny way. That's
So
that's
it's
the
like
main thing
it's
I'm
a
proud
full
of,
on
yo.
drama.
It's a drama, but
drama
it's
without
not.
sitcom
It's not.
shit.
It's a dramedy. That's
It's the
technically.
key.
Well, it's not funny yet.
Got
It's
some-
just like some like scenes
some-
like
Yeah.
All of them going.
Yeah.
Dramas have
Yeah.
comedic feel to it.
Key tweaks they make, like the small little joints.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna
You
say
could
this.
tell,
I don't
like,
wanna,
this
I don't
was
want
a-
to ruin it, but I will say this because you'll get to it, and it's not that much of a big reveal.
Yeah.
But like Jazz kind of getting cool and fly with Hillary, actually, like
Putting down
it's a
game,
small
like,
thing.
putting down
That's all-
game.
Yeah, it's dope, yo.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Hillary not being ditzy, and she's actually trying to like start a career, but she's trying to do it in a more non-traditional way.
I read that. I
Yeah,
actually read that
yeah.
somewhere. So that had me intrigued alone.
She's trying to get her
story.
She's trying to get her YouTube
Because I think I saw the
But that's a
message
lot
y'all
of people
sent
these
about
days,
it.
man.
Nigga, look
Like,
at us. We're trying to get our YouTube shit off.
That's real, nigga. Like,
Not mad.
subscribe, nigga.
Link in bio, as they say.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I'm
It's
gonna
a
get
good
into
show.
that shit.
It's a very good show.
Definitely gotta check that shit out, man. But you think Jussie would have been able to be in it if he wasn't wilding?
Don't watch you that.
Jussie
They
would
would've
have been in
definitely
it.
casted him
Hell
for it
yeah,
if
he
he-
was
if he didn't
wilding.
do what he did.
All he had to do was chill.
He could have played a teacher. He could have played a
he
teacher.
could have been a
Yo,
teacher
fuck
in
was
there.
you doing, fam?
And it would have been good.
Yeah,
But-
niggas wouldn't have complained at all.
Yo, outside though. He back outside.
He could have said he could have been a choir director. Bong, bong, been perfect.
And it actually would fit in the show. Like,
the
not
Bel Air
egregious,
choir
you know what I'm
director
saying?
would fit
Like, yo,
perfect.
you had mad options coming up. Like,
That's
you was
funny.
doing too much to keep Empire going. Like, all right.
Empire still got you. The funniest part about this whole ordeal, the show is still. You did
Still
all this to
going.
get a bigger check, and the show is still canceled. Like the show is not on air anymore,
And he's still
dying on the
Still
hill.
doing it.
He's dying on the hill. I commend him for that. Listen, die with the lie. He will not budge.
Yo, he got out of prison in 7 days.
I feel like he could have avoided all that if 6 months ago he could have said, "Yo, no." Matter of fact, I was just bullshitting. I just went to get. I was bullshit. I want to get more money.
Yeah, let me say this. I was in Chicago. I swear, I was in Chicago when, like within the week of it happening. Boy, I'll be honest, I'm in the airport. White folks was mad.
Yeah, I'm sure they were.
Y'all gonna put this on us?
I was even skeptical when it first dropped. I
All
was like,
real
God
dudes was skeptical.
damn.
Like, hold on, fam.
This nigga was white, and he ain't fuck with the gays, and he put a noose around your neck.
And they had Trump head.
In 20 below weather? Like, yo, what is happening? There's too many factors
That's what my
happening.
homeboy told me.
There's way too many factors. At 3 a.m., it's like 5 factors right there.
My homeboy from Chicago
That's
said
way
it's
too many
-30.
factors to
It was
believe that.
-30 at this time. Nobody's getting a meatball sub for $5 at -30
It was
degrees.
so-
I don't care how good that sandwich is.
With Uber and shit existing? Like, yo,
and
don't
you're a
order that
star.
shit.
You're
What
a
are you
star,
doing?
sir. You're a star. I'm sure you have DoorDash.
Nobody believes that happened, though. That shit was nuts.
That just shows you this, like this generational, yo. People really be. You gotta check on your mental health, bro. That's some weird shit.
When he called himself Gay
yo.
Tupac, somebody should have checked on his mental health. Somebody should have
like,
checked.
bro,
Somebody should have
when
stopped
did
the
he
show.
do that?
Hey, cut the mic. Cut the mic.
Did
Stop
he do
the
that
show.
in court?
Did he really
No,
say
he
that?
did. He did that at a concert. He did that at a concert. He said, "I'm a week after it happened. I don't know if you remember.
definitely
A week
did.
after it happened, he was on stage and said, "I'm the Gay Tupac." I'm not putting words in that man's mouth.
He don't rap though.
Somebody should have said, "Stop the show. Cut his mic."
Big rap
Come
in
here.
the show. At Empire, he sung at a rap battle.
Oh, he sang rap.
I watched one episode of that show. It was the season finale of season 1. And he was singing at a
Oh,
rap
I
battle.
forgot about that.
And
Yeah.
he sung some wild ass line that I'm not about to sing on here because
you
niggas
can't.
could definitely chop it up and have some wild shit on me. But
Yeah. It'd be a nice little gift.
So he used to
It'd
rap.
be a nice little gift for Rich.
He used to rap. Yeah. But no, man. People can go back and check out what I was talking about. That's when I decided never to watch that show. Ever in life.
Is that why they canceled Lovecraft Country? Because his sister was in that?
No. I think they did that. I don't think they expected that to be what it was.
As good as it
As
was.
good
yeah.
as it was. And they didn't have anything lined up.
To follow up after, you think? Like
I
they
think that's
have
what
a
it's
second
type
season? Okay.
Because they would have had to pay, they would have had to pay everybody in there.
Oh, double.
Way more bread.
Double, yeah.
Because we was watching that swiftly.
Price is going
You
up,
fucked
for
with
sure,
it.
yeah.
You know, did you watch it, right? Lovecraft
Yeah,
Country?
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Fire.
Fire. But yeah, Abbott,
Fire.
season 2.
The Black Office, I love it.
Fire,
The
fire.
Black Office.
No, I saw you
Be
say
even
that
better.
online.
They did it well. Yeah, I was
They did
happy.
even better.
He
I was
called that
happy.
shit hella early. He
I
said,
ain't gonna lie, it
we
took me
are
3
watching
episodes.
a classic
It took me 3 episodes.
Yeah,
I was
right
like,
now.
all right.
Yo.
This
He
guy
was like,
started
this was a minute ago now.
The Office is fantastic, but they did it with less people too, yo.
Yeah.
I always
You
ask
talking about
every-
Abbott?
Yeah,
Yeah,
less
that's
people,
true.
Yeah.
It's less main stars.
names.
Yeah.
It's
You
gonna
right.
build up though. They're gonna have mad
sure.
people gonna want to be a part of it.
Facts. Yeah, we gonna see everybody.
No,
We might see
boy from
Kevin Hart, all
Everybody
them
Hates
niggas in
Chris.
this.
He killing it on that.
Killing it, yo.
I don't like the
guy,
fact he's
man.
from Baltimore. He's not representing us too well.
Yeah, the
too
boiled
well.
chicken
From
shit is
Bethesda.
wild.
He's from.
He's definitely from Dundalk or some shit like that.
Yeah,
He's from
he's a South
Bethesda.
Baltimore. He's a
Bethesda?
South Baltimore resident for sure.
Bethesda, you think?
He's from
That's
somewhere
way too
nice.
far. He from Baltimore.
He
yo.
from
Montgomery
Patapsco.
County. He
He's
got to be from
Patapsco.
Baltimore.
Nah.
Yeah, Bethesda too far out. You got to be from
Everybody
Baltimore.
hates Chris character?
Yeah, that's
He might
Baltimore.
be from York
He
somewhere.
said Baltimore in there.
Nah, no disrespect.
He said,
Nah,
I'm from Baltimore.
Germantown. Germantown.
Nah,
There
that's
you
way
go.
too far.
German.
Way too out there.
He from Columbia.
That's fair. Okay, that's fair.
Columbia?
That's fair. I can
I
give
like
that.
Moco. He's from Moco. Can you be
Nah,
from Moco?
Columbia is better.
Columbia.
Columbia
He's
is
in
better.
between. He's in the real nice part of Columbia.
Howard
30
County.
minutes away. He's
Yeah.
30 minutes away.
He's from.
He's 20
I
minutes
don't
away.
Real
just
nice
like
part
his
of Hoko.
representation though. He being himself, yo.
Yeah, I like it. I like that.
I
I like
respect that he
that.
being himself, yo.
Yeah,
And
I
he about
do.
the bag shorty.
yeah.
Yeah.
You think so?
He just waiting.
He
for,
is.
I don't know if it's next season or the
It's
third
gonna be
season.
like
just waiting for the
3
rapper
more
dude.
seasons
Nah,
before you
he-
do
The
it.
Just waiting
prediction
for
is
the
the
rapper to
third
get out the way.
season by a lot
Third
of folks,
season?
yo.
Yeah.
All right. She gonna lead the rapper. You think he gonna start?
They might
popping
do the
off?
Jim and Pam joint for
I
a
was
minute.
just
worked
about to
well
say that.
character-wise,
Four se-
yo.
they gonna
They
do
did
four
that for like
seasons.
That's what I was
4 or
about
5
to say.
seasons
Mad
on The
seasons
Office,
of
yeah.
it.
It's gonna be a
Of
back and
us
forth for
feeling
4
like,
seasons,
yo, when are
yeah.
y'all gonna put them together? Please put them together.
And then it's
Like,
gonna be
That's how you
finally
build
one
the
day.
drama, dog.
Right.
I see you, Quinta. She's a beast.
Who's that? Is that the director?
The young lady that isn't she the creator of the shit?
Yeah, I remember.
The star of the show.
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
My lady used to show me stuff from
Little short.
Little shorty. Yeah.
on like social media.
That's how I know her
knew
from.
about it,
Yeah.
And she was always dumb.
She
funny.
did that
Yeah.
popcorn
Oh,
joint
you got
at the
money.
movie theater. Yeah,
Yeah, I remember
joint.
that. That's how I know her. Yeah.
A large?
She's
Yeah,
a
a large?
It's crazy though. She really capitalized on that, dog. Like
Yeah.
she's a legend.
Shit,
now,
she wasn't
dog.
even lying.
She
Large
already
popcorn,
legendary.
you really flexing at the movies.
Yeah.
Then you buy the large
Yo.
popcorn.
Nah, the movies can run you an easy bill now, especially
Nigga, you get a popcorn
an
candy,
IMAX movie. Yo.
I went
Yeah,
to see
man,
the
it ain't like
Batman.
Run you a bill
$15
easy
for
yo.
one person.
$60. I'm like,
Spent a
fam,
lot
I
of
get a
money
filet
for the
mignon.
Batman. No, the Batman was a lot.
That was a
can
great
imagine,
movie,
yeah.
but I'm not gonna get
No,
into that.
we got that later.
Yeah, I got that later, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
But
look,
what else?
Mike is really excited about it.
I don't. What else we got with it? I don't want to hold my man up too much.
Oh,
What
no,
we got?
you good.
Priorities after.
Oh yeah.
Last thing, I just was gonna bring up some music shit before
No,
you
you
plug your pod again. But since you from, you basically from Cali now.
Oh, it's not the LA nigga in the room. Okay.
Yo,
got
all
it.
right, now I'm joking. I'm joking.
you can put
but
it
you've
on
been
my
out there
jacket,
like
it's
9
fine.
years. You've been out
From
there. That's a
Cali.
long time.
It's a long
That's how we look
time.
at it.
It's a long time. All my 20s, pretty much. I was in Cali.
Are you familiar with Polyester the Saint?
No, I'm not. Who is that?
Bro, fire. He used
That's
to
a name
produce
I would
for-
never forget.
He used to produce like a lot of stuff with Dom Kennedy back in the day, like
Okay.
way back, and he can rap too.
Okay.
And it's like he's like a rapper producer, but it's called "In Us We Trust." Fire. I'm
Got it.
telling
I'm
you.
gonna check it out. Okay.
If I put all your Cali homeboys on to something, just know
Okay. I'm gonna talk to Gary. I'm sure Gary know about him. I'm sure Gary.
Polyester the Saint is hard, and it's like more like. Nah, it's actually in the Cali bag.
Is it,
So
is it
I
West
feel
Coast,
people
is it like
it.
that barbecue West Coast music that Dom be making?
Yes, I love that.
Got it.
I love that.
Got it.
I love that.
What they call it, kickback or the function music.
Not even that,
The
just
function.
smooth.
the function. Man. You know,
I feel
everything is
like-
a function out there.
I feel like they make music for the guy that pulls up to the spot with his music playing and looks cool, but he's not doing too much. You
Yeah,
feel me? Like
I
just
can see
like,
that.
oh, he's
I can
mad
see that.
cool, yo. Like the instrumentation just sounds beautiful.
I always
over
call-
that slick.
I always call it like barbecue pool party music. That's what it
Yeah.
just reminds me. Just everybody laid around, chilling, vibing.
Good hot
There's
dog.
a
Yeah.
certain box.
Yo,
Good burger at this shit.
This nigga said a good glizzy.
Gotta have.
I love hot dogs. I can't stand people that try to knock it. Yo,
When they be,
try
And
chicken
I'm
and
eating my
andouille
shit in
sausage
front of
off
you,
the
nigga.
grill,
Like,
bro.
fuck you mean?
yo, so I'm probably eat my.
Like, you're not about to shame me in because I like this glizzy.
Delicious.
That's why I fuck with y'all.
You
That's
know
why I
who kills
fuck
that
with y'all.
Cali like bop cookout like
Blast.
chicks type of feel?
Blast.
Blast.
I knew you was gonna say it. As soon as he said it, I knew he was gonna
Bro.
say it.
No, he does.
All his
Blast
songs,
is that
they
guy,
sound
bro.
similar,
He
but
does.
they all go. They hard.
They hard, bro.
They got similar.
Once you
feels,
hear
that's
once
they
you hear
hard.
that sheesh, I was like, oh
Yeah,
yeah,
he
that
be talking
boy,
that talk, yo.
that boy
Nah,
be
they
talking on
definitely-
there.
I'm trying to grill this.
smooth
We
individual.
grilling this summer. I'm hype about it.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
talking about
yeah.
that with dad.
I ain't gonna lie. I love you, baby, but I ain't gonna lie. Old joint put me on the blast, and I was ever since then. I was like, all right,
Yeah,
yeah, he one of them ones for sure.
yeah. Y'all, I know everybody rocks with Larry June now. I don't have to ask anymore. But y'all know about his cousin. I think it's his cousin Monroe Flo.
It's my guy.
Yeah, Zay know about him. We was on it like
heard of
around
him.
the same time, but he got a joint called "Scarred for Life" that just came out.
One song? Or-
Hard, but he like you could tell like
It's a
Larry
project?
June was like the smooth one. He was the cousin that probably was like
wow.
teetering and tottering and the things that were really like egregious at the time. Like
Devious
you could just
activities.
not even that. It's just like he's just hard, like a
was
hard
outside.
like Larry June, like a. I'm not talking about the smooth shit, yo, organic smoothies.
But I don't think Larry June, like, he didn't start, if you listen to old Larry June, he didn't start off with that
He did.
pimp
He
player.
had the trap Larry June type vibes to it.
yeah.
I was on him here like in the
Early.
Target.
I
days.
know you.
Yeah.
I know you was on him. I ain't
Yeah.
really hear about him till, Currency featured with him like at least 3 times. I was like, all right, let me listen to Larry June. Who is this guy?
Hella cool, bro.
Because Currency's my guy. So like once I heard Currency like collabing with him, I was
That's
like,
why
all
I
right,
was
let me
happy
what
to
this
see
is.
him collab with Primo. That shit was
Yeah.
always dope.
Primo Rice is hard.
Perfect
Primo's
two,
dope.
the perfect two artists to have a song together.
And he out of the area that I'm not too far from. I think he's PG County or DC or some shit like that.
Who, Primo?
Primo, right?
Yeah.
He's from where?
Yeah, he's PG
from out
County.
here.
Like-
He's going into the rotation. Even
I
more.
play
did
him
not
all
know
the
that.
time, nigga.
I did not know that.
I want him to come through on this
Get
shit. I
the
would
hell
love
outta
talking
here.
to this
I think
nigga.
he's from
like,
Oxon
What?
Hill or something like that.
What? Really?
I think he's from
My
like
money
Oxon Hill, I
dance.
believe.
Oh,
I think he said
The whole
something
time
like
I'm
that.
thinking he's from
song.
like a Detroit or something like that. I was like, I did not know he.
From this
That's
area. That
wow.
shit is
Okay,
fire,
all right. I'm
man.
claiming him now. He's ours. He's
Facts.
ours. I'm claiming him now. He's ours.
he
Primo.
hard.
Nice, man.
Did not know he was from. That's funny. That's
And my
dope.
money,
Yeah.
Y'all see T.I. supposed to be at the Baltimore Comedy Factory?
Doing the stand up?
April 15th and the 16th.
You going?
It's going to sell out.
I was
It's
going to
T.I.
ask you
because
if
it's
you
T.I.
want to
Yeah,
go
it's
see
T.I.
it.
We were just talking about this
No,
on our
I
podcast.
don't
You don't
wanna
want
see
to see
that.
T.I.?
No.
It's
I
some
would-
good. It's some good under. He got J Ski on there. You know J Ski. That's
I would want to see
Lil
like
Duval
DL
homeboy.
Yeah.
I want to see like DL.
I don't know the other
like,
two ones that we
Ashley
got on
Larry,
there.
somebody like that. I
I'm
like
not
that
gonna.
kind of
I'm not gonna lie
see
to you.
T.I.
I'm gonna go see a T.I. set. If
I just want to see
I
what
just
he's
want to see
talking
it.
about.
I just want to see what he. There you go.
Is he a comedian?
That's what I
fine.
want to see.
You gotta start
I
somewhere.
gotta know what he's able to do. We
No.
weren't podcasters at one point. We didn't know what the fuck we was doing.
I get it, but like
Y'all got a
I
mic and some cameras, and then voila.
figured it out. Maybe he's funny.
Maybe. All right.
He's got
maybe.
good words.
Yeah, that's not the show I want to spend my money. I'd rather figure it out first.
All right, I
on
gotta see
YouTube,
how much
then
it
go
costs.
see him live.
All right, so
Let me see how much it costs.
So
How
let's
much
say
would
you go to
pay for
see
that?
DL, right, and then out of nowhere T.I. has a guest appearance set. You would walk out.
No, I would watch it.
Okay.
I'm just saying, I'm not specifically going
Spending money.
to
Okay.
choosing to go
Got
to
it.
the T.I. comedy
And he
show
is
if I'm
definitely the
picking comedy
headline. Look at
show.
my son.
Look at my son.
No, I'm good, yo.
Let me see.
No disrespect. I'm good.
You got the bandana on.
I'm going if I heard you do the reenactment of "Get these bullets out my hands." These
gotta watch
bullets
that.
ain't mine.
Yo, that was crazy, yo. What was that show called, yo? With Ashton Kutcher.
But that's
Yo,
Punk. I think that's what it was.
Yeah, Punk. Yeah, it was Punk. Yeah.
I would. What? So if we had to go, if you had a comedian to choose, who would you go see if outside of the T.I. John? Like who's somebody just like random that's like under the radar that you would want to see?
I got one. Godfrey.
Okay.
The dude that do the impressions and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, he's just funny on the strength of him being on IG, like not even being like on a set, like a comedy set. So that's what I want to see.
If I could see somebody, man, they got to be alive.
He said they gotta be.
All right. I would probably try to see Mike Epps again.
Yeah,
I need
he
to
was
see him
amazing.
again.
He was amazing. That's
'Cause
my
I
favorite
know he's
comedian.
cooking
Really?
right now. I haven't seen him. in a while.
I honestly stole a lot of
Where's he
mannerisms
at?
from
I
him
haven't
when I was a
seen
kid.
him.
I can
yo.
see that. Yeah.
It's funny as
Chilling with
shit.
his fam, yo. Because I saw him
Yeah,
post
he might
a
be.
picture with like I think his kid and his lady. At
I
the time.
respect it,
was
man.
a
He
nice
made some
picture,
money.
yo.
He
So
made his
probably
money.
just chilling, yo.
He had his little independent
And
film
Quad
and
is
shit.
kept. He probably already did most of that, like Richard Pryor movie and shit like that. You know how they do keep it on tuck, put it out at the right time, like tweak some small shit, like.
My old roommate, she did a photo shoot for him and his wife out in LA. So yeah,
Yeah, yo, he probably just chilling.
he's a low key person.
think he
He's
is
super like chill.
He's hilarious.
Yeah. And he a nigga you don't
Probably
want to
him.
try. He's a real nigga. He'll slap the shit out of you if you say something.
You could
stupid.
tell.
Yeah. He'll say
I'm
something.
chill.
He'll slap the shit out of you. You say
Working
something
Freddie
stupid.
Gibbs and them.
Yeah.
But I mean, he got successful later in his career, like, cause like
sure,
everybody
yeah.
remember Friday. Then like in between time, he was living like regular life. You feel
He's
me?
a regular,
So,
degular dude.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Can I
But
give a
funny
shout
as
out
shit.
to one person that I may I wouldn't go to see them, but it's somebody you probably wouldn't expect. Maybe y'all heard about it, like Blake Griffin. be doing like stand up.
For real?
Yo, this nigga did not say Blake.
I seen like
Yeah, he
a
does
little
do stand up.
segment.
Yeah, he does.
I'm not saying he have you on the floor.
be at the
dying,
laugh- he
but
be
he's
at the Laugh
surprisingly
Factory.
funny, dog.
Nah, I like low key. As I
yeah.
get older, I'm starting to really enjoy the dry humor.
He be at
Yeah, you
he be
got
at the,
to.
he be at the Laugh
Sarcasm
Factory in
is my
Hollywood.
favorite shit.
He's actually solid.
You pay $10 and you can go see him. right
I
there,
like
right there on
that.
Sunset.
That's hard. I like shit like that now.
Yeah.
Like I like Aziz, yo.
This
Like,
was when he was
Aziz
in
Ansari
Clippers,
is
with the
hilarious,
Clippers,
bro.
You know, that was actually kind of funny.
That shit is hilarious.
That
Like he got like a
was
20
I
minute
haven't-
stand
I
up
didn't
on
watch
Netflix.
20
That's
minutes.
like one of the funniest shits that
It
came
wasn't
on
that
there.
I just
in a
watched
minute.
Earthquake
Like,
shit. I just
I
watched
can't
Earthquake
say
shit. Was
the
funny.
Earthquake's
funniest.
hilarious.
but
Yeah, I
it's
just watched
funny.
Earthquake. He was funny.
I didn't
Yeah.
watch it. It's
Yeah.
the latest one, right?
He's
Yeah,
funny.
the latest one.
I didn't
the
watch it
Shepard.
yet, but I saw it on the what's
No, it's
hilarious.
it was funny. It was funny.
But for the Aziz, it's not that type of comedy. So I
No,
get like,
yeah.
it's,
I would
it's
watch it,
punishing
but I
that.
like this type of
Aziz
comedy,
is just
though.
like sitting around like making sense of things, if you will. But
He's
it's hilarious.
observation comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's observation comedy for sure.
Fucking hilarious, bro.
Anything else with it?
Oh no. Outside of that, you gotta plug your pod one
Well,
more
listen,
time. Bro.
I'm just happy to be here. But again, you can find us at the 420 _ Wrap Up Podcast on IG, the 420 Wrap Up Pod on Twitter, the 420 Wrap Up Podcast on YouTube. Please subscribe, link in bio, all that type of stuff. KungFuKenny89, you can find it there. QSLA Lifestyle, that's Gary's. Koala.b.chillin', that's, the other homie on there.
Shout
Cornell
out.
Westside. I'm shouting out all the homies. Cornell Westside.
Shout out everybody on the west side.
Yeah, man.
I love that West Coast shit. I ain't going front. I'm from Baltimore, but yo, that shit smooth, yo.
Now, shout out all my niggas. They out here living a Baltimore lifestyle. They went to the aquarium and they're having a grand old time. So, yes.
They gotta get a chicken box next,
Yeah,
yo.
We was talking about that. Salt, pepper, ketchup. Yeah,
They gonna be like, this ain't
With a half
healthy,
and half.
yo. They eat healthy
Have
out
you
there.
seen my co-host and you think they think about health?
Okay. All right,
You think that's first
respect,
priority?
respect.
Nah, not at all.
I thought regular black people be jogging and stuff on the regular out there.
No, not these niggas.
Okay.
Not these niggas. I love them, but health is not their first
Okay,
priority.
no disrespect.
Yeah,
man.
for sure. But yeah, you can find us there.
Yep, we always gotta say rest in peace to Big Reese. We
Yes,
got,
indeed, man.
Episode 206 of Coach Class Pod. Oh, and one thing I did want to bring up, yo, the Nike Air Max Penny 2s are releasing soon.
Yeah, I'm hyped.
That was one of my favorite shoes.
Hype.
Hopefully I will be able to get a pair because I haven't bought a pair of shoes in a long time, but I need those.
Oh, real quick, did you want to talk about the incident that I told you about
I
before,
forgot about
or should we just leave that alone? It's up to you. I didn't want to.
I would leave it alone.
See the whole thing because it was on your pod. I don't want to do it on
I
your
just don't
pod.
want it to be that kind of heat on you.
No.
I
It's
think it'd
fine,
be
but we
alright,
can talk
but-
about that off mic. That's
That
fine.
shit's
Oh, I thought you was talking about the.
Nigga got the fist of glory.
The fisticuffs.
Oh,
Yeah. It's
hilarious.
fisticuffs at work is never a thing you want to do. That's all. Especially when it's a customer.
Hey man, but we could say, hey, congratulations, newly engaged.
Yes,
My
newly
boy got
engaged.
some
Thank you,
shit to
thank
get to. That's why I kept looking at my watch. It
God.
wasn't
No, I
that he was
appreciate it.
doing
I
too
kept- I
much.
kept doing too,
Wanted to
'cause
make sure my man was on
My phone
time.
would have been blowing up over there if I
Yeah.
was late.
Just
Trust
wanted
me.
to make sure he was good to go though.
Appreciate
so salute
y'all.
to
I
that.
appreciate y'all having me again.
I'm just out here like Kodak and shit. I hope so. See y'all next week.
All right, for sure.
They asked me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life. They asked me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life.